Dear friends, how many fingers do you think the Apostle Thomas had? No, it isn't as silly a question as it might sound. This, for instance, is one of his fingers, now venerated as a holy relic in the Basilica di Santa Croce in Rome. But there are many more fingers of St. Thomas scattered around the world, certainly more than 10. And in medieval times, artists became increasingly fascinated with the scene of doubting Thomas, examining the wounds of the risen Christ. Sometimes he is shown using just one finger, sometimes his whole hand. One of the most famous portrayals is the early modern Caravaggio's dramatic painting of that moment. So we now have more than 10 relics claiming to be Thomas's fingers, and countless artistic depictions of him poking his fingers in Jesus. But if you read carefully the Bible or ask New Testament scholars, they'll tell you Thomas never actually touched Jesus. Yes, he demanded that kind of proof. But when Jesus appeared to him and offered his wounds for Thomas, at that moment Thomas did not reach out. He instantly exclaimed, "Ho Kyrios mu kai ho theos mu," my Lord and my God. That is, dear friends, the first clear and solemn declaration of Jesus' full divinity in the New Testament. So all those grotesque relics and the morbid paintings are examples of religious imaginations gone a little bit gaga. The real message is far more beautiful. The risen Lord is wounded and thus remains intimately close to all who suffer. And the strongest faith often grows from questions and doubts. Thomas was not a monster after all, not because of his doubts, and certainly not for having more than a dozen fingers.